The announcement that shattered that illusion did not happen on a battlefield. It happened in a place built to prevent war. The Council's spiral of Veyrath floated above a neutral world, an impossible structure of white stone and living alloy, so vast that its ceiling vanished into artificial clouds. Rings of seats extended outward in endless circles, filled with ambassadors from 712 recognized civilizations. At the center stood the speaker's platform, surrounded by translation fields humming softly. On that day, Ambassador Jorvain Kethrix of the Valcor Dominion approached the platform with the confidence of someone who had never been refused anything. His skin gleamed violet-black under the lights, his eyes sharp and calculating, his ceremonial armor designed to intimidate rather than inspire. Behind him walked attendants carrying sealed imperial documents. Above them all, seated at the highest ring, sat Warden Archivist Thol Maroon, ancient beyond counting, a being who remembered the rise and fall of civilizations long turned to dust. Kethrix stepped onto the platform, and the chamber fell silent. He spoke smoothly, announcing the Valcor Dominion's expansion into the Oran Reach, claiming all worlds, moons, and colonies within it. Then, almost casually, he stated that the local species would be relocated to compliant territories where they could serve useful purposes. The chamber froze. Because the Oran Reach contained a small yellow star, a blue planet, and a species most civilizations avoided provoking: humans. When Kethrix confirmed Earth by name, the reactions rippled outward. Crystalline delegates shifted to warning hues. Gelatinous beings pulsed distress signals. A furred envoy half rose from his seat, claws extended. Marin remained still, but his eyes lowered with ancient disappointment. Maroon asked Kethrix to clarify his claim. Kethrix smiled and repeated it, explaining that humans were primitive, barely regional, their strength exaggerated by myth. He claimed they would break quickly, be relocated efficiently, and stability would be restored. Maroon stood slowly, his movements deliberate. He asked one final question. Was the Valcor Dominion absolutely committed to this action? Kethrix answered without hesitation. Absolutely. Maroon nodded once, not in approval, but in acceptance, like someone witnessing a final mistake. He announced that the Council spiral would not interfere, not support, not oppose. This conflict would be between the Valcor Dominion and humanity alone. Before ending the session, Maroon issued a final advisory. Any species with personnel inside Valcor territory was urged to evacuate immediately. That sentence spread through the chamber like poison. It did not sound like neutrality. It sounded like a warning meant for survivors.